This is raw and unfiltered, from sex, sports to culture, all topics considered. It's a good time with dope conversation. Every time you take a listen, it's a celebration. So tap in, you won't be disappointed. Keep it a buck, anything else is pointless. Facts over fluff, our discussions are poignant. Politically incorrect, well that's what the point is. We talk our talk like nobody else can. We give our perspective, not afraid to make a stand. Nothing off the record, every take and every rant is unapologetic, and we stand on that. We make you think, we make you laugh out loud. The realest place on the internet, hands down. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house.
Yes. Y'all already know what it is, and what it's always gonna be. It's your man, Big Smash. Bet the House podcast is in the building. I'ma just say this. This episode gonna get me in trouble. It's gonna get me in trouble always around, but some shit just gotta be said, man. You know, we spend too much time worrying about why a person cheats. Not even why. We spend so much time on why when a person cheats, on how that person looks. Sometimes we need to spend time on how the person that's cheating, who he's cheating with, how that person makes him feel or her feel. Real talk, man. Real talk. We spend so much emphasis on looks when it's deeper than that. It's fucking deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't condoning cheating. I think all cheating is bogus. I think it's all wrong. I mean, I'd rather, you just leave that person, but I think a lot of times when men step out, it's because of something that they're not getting in the house. All right? It's something that they're not getting in the house. It's something that is lacking to them. When women cheat, it's more emotional. It's more, it's more feeling involved. Men can bust a nut and then go head on and go back on to reality. Women can go cheat and fall in love with it and be in bliss and sit there and, it happens. It happens way too many times. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people risk it all for a fling. And that's men and women. We both risk it all for a fling, and we don't too much care about the consequences because a lot of times, let's be real, if a person goes out and cheat, they've already made the decision that there is something that is lacking and that is something that is not going to be fixed. And listen, I am a firm believer in talking to you about my concerns before I decide to jump off the edge and go out here and run back out here and temporarily be back out here in these streets. I am a firm believer in that. I am a firm believer in telling you what exactly it is I need from you. And if you feel like you can't give it to me or you don't want to give it to me, shit, 9 times out of 10, this is the process of a man. We'll tell you what's going on. We'll talk to you and explain to you, hey, this is what we're used to. This is what I would like to see. This is what I need from you. And if I'm constantly got to tell you over and over again that you're not delivering the even 80% of what I need, you're still trying to give me 60-40 or 50 or 70-30. You're not even trying to give me the utmost respect that I need, then 9 times out of 10 that man's gonna cheat. If a woman feels like you are emotionally lacking in the house, like you don't give a fuck about her or her feelings, or, you know what I'm saying, you don't have enough time for her, or you don't have, the things that she needs as a woman, she's going to cheat. That's just the way that it is. And a lot of times the people say, why don't you leave? Why don't you just leave? Because people love being where they are. They're comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's a temporary fling. It's not forever. I have done a lot of things in my life. And when I was looking out here, when I was going out here to cheat, it wasn't because I'm looking for a better space, or I'm looking for a better house, or I'm looking for better benefits, or I'm looking to build with this person. No, 9 times out of 10, it was, listen, I am getting frustrated at home. You're not listening to me. You're beating me down. This person is telling me all the things that I want to hear, even if it's fake, even if it's false, even if it's temporary, even if they're looking to get something in return. They're giving me, they're feeding me lies to take away from the bullshit that I had to go through at the house. And I know people look like, yeah, you should just leave. Nah, you didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to necessarily leave, but you don't have to cheat either. But again, this episode is about understanding that yes, people are going to cheat. It's not something they want to be proud of, but men cheat. Women cheat. It's set in stone. It's pretty obvious that that's the world that we living in. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I stepped out and I did a lot of things, and once you are labeled a cheater, that label follows you. It doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. You know what I'm saying? You could cheat at 13, and then still at 35, you are still labeled a cheater. If you've been with this woman since y'all was 18 and you cheated one time and never cheated again, you are still labeled a freaking cheater. That's it. That's all. There's no getting away from that. You are labeled that because all it took was that one time to show that woman that this is the route that you're on. This is the route that you do. So it doesn't matter how many times you've never cheated again, that label follows you. It follows you. It's following me. I know for sure it's following me. You know what I'm saying? It's following me for the simple fact that damn near every woman that I have ever been with, I have cheated on. I can't even flex. You know what I'm saying? And I say damn near because I ain't counting the ones I was with when I was 10 and 11 and 12. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just speaking off damn near every woman, every single woman I have been with, I have cheated on. And it's usually not even physical. It's not even physical. Like, it don't even be physical cheating. It could be emotional cheating. It could be financial cheating. It could be conversationally cheating. I was a natural dream seller. Like, I will have a woman at the house and I will be selling you a dream. I will be telling you this. I will tell you this. I will be telling you this, and I will be telling you this to get what I want. Then once I bust that nut, it's like, okay, back to reality. I have no need for you. I have no need for you. I'm going back home and I can play the perfect man of the house, even though I know that I just flipped out and just did some foul ass shit and just did a whole bunch of nasty shit with a person that was not the person that I was with. And we live like that. And men, for us, it's a natural thing. We can shrug that nut off and go ahead on about our business and mind our business. With women, it's not just a nut to them, though. When you go out there as a man, when you go out there and you bust a nut, it's not just a nut to them. Like, you can tell them, hey, look, it was just a nut. It meant nothing. But to them, it means you get exposed a nut that could have been for them to someone else. You gave away something personal that belonged to them in a sense, and they are not, you're shrugging it off as if it's not no big deal. And to me, yes, it was no big deal. But the problem is when women cheat, it's more emotional. That means they built up to that point. That means Buddy has been around. That means Buddy's been there. He's been the emotional backbone for her. Women don't just decide to go out and cheat. It's usually a buildup. It's usually suspense to it. See, guys, we act off impulse. We can go cheat just like that. We can go jump just like that. We can go move just like that. Boom, 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 boom. We here. We in there. Women, it's more emotional. If they in a relationship with a guy that they really truly care about, you have to move heaven and earth in order for them to feel like, you know what? I'm going to risk it all and go cheat. You know what I'm saying? I think I've been cheated on too. I think the difference between me and them when they cheat is they got to hold it back. They got to you know, they gotta hold it inside. When I cheat, I'm gonna let you know through the gate. You know what I'm saying? Men, we move different when we cheat. Women move the same. Men, we become more secretive. We become less interested in what women have to say. Women can go home. Women can go out and they can go cheat, and then they can come home and take care of the kids. They can cook your meals. They can cook your dinners. They can act like nothing never happened. Men, we too secretive. We moving our phones. We dipping off to the bathroom to text. We sitting out in the car a little bit longer to conversate. We coming in later. Like, we move different. Women, if a woman is cheating, it's gonna take you a while to really, really figure it out. If a man is cheating, the signs are always there. That's how I feel about it. Like, for me, the signs was there. You know what I'm saying? They were definitely there. And even the days of me stepping up and doing the things that I was supposed to do, it didn't change the fact of all the cheating and all the lying and all the disrespect that I had did. So it was nothing. Like, again, if you're labeled a cheat at 23 and you only cheated one time, that shit's going to follow you. It's not going to go away because you want it to go away. You could bust your ass. You could cheat one whole year and then 20 years straight you don't cheat. It does not matter. You still cheated. You still fucking cheated. You still stepped out and stuck your ding-a-lang in another woman. You cheated, my nigga. It's not no getting back from that. You cheated. You know what I'm saying? But when women cheat, it's different. They want us to forgive. They want us to forget. Like, women will forgive you. They will forgive you for cheating. But that does not mean that they will forget. That does not mean every argument that y'all get into, which they're going to bring it up. That does not mean that, you're off the hook and you got to stay around the house for a while. Plain and simple. When you cheat and you get caught, fellas, you got to stay around the house for a while. You might as well get used to it. You might as well pull up your game, your PlayStation, your Xbox, whatever, your Nintendo Switches, Candy Crush, whatever the fuck you play. You might as well get ready to go ahead and pull up a seat and get ready to relax and sit at the crib for a minute, because cheating puts a woman on guard. Now, it doesn't matter if you cheated and she forgave you. She's always on guard now. She's on high alert. If you got you a good woman, you are in the doghouse. There's no, and you have to take that because you allowed yourself, one, to cheat, two, to get caught, and three, you allowed yourself to be ridiculed because you begged and pleaded for this woman to stay. Yes, I've been there. I definitely have been in the situation where I have begged Shantae to stay, where I have begged other women to stay. Definitely got my Keith Sweat and my Jodeci and Casey and JoJo. Ooh, yeah, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I've done all of that. And it gets to the point where women cheat too. They expect us to take all the blame and all the hurt, and they don't understand. They never ask the process of what made us go out and cheat. Got to think about it with us. Some men, we really go through a lot of shit in life, and then we have to come home and go through even more shit. Some men just cheat because they needed an escape. They needed a getaway. They needed to jump back and say, you know what, this shit has to change for me. And no, I don't want to let you go because I'm not sure that the grass is green on the other side. I'm not sure that what I'm building over here is going to be the same if I decide to go over there. See, men, we will risk it all, but we always know how to pull back. Women will risk it all, but they always know how to pull back. So a lot of times we'll sit here, we'll cheat, and we'll be like, yo, I'm not in love with you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I'm not in love with you. I'm going to tell you all these sweet nothings while we in this bedroom, but once I bust this nut, post nut clarity is I'm not here. You're not here. You're not my lady. I'm going to go ahead on and head out. This was fun. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm gone. Like, this is nothing that I feel like I have to sit here and indulge in because we did what we were supposed to do. Now back home I go. I had cheated physically a few times. And I think like I said, I had a moment where I felt like, yeah, this was a sign that I wasn't supposed to be here. Because I had started crying in the middle of my last physical mishap. And I was like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. This is not the route that God has set up for me to go. I'm not supposed to be here. And in the middle of it, I started crying because I knew that this was my last time physically cheating. Like, I was done with it. I was fucking done with it. And it wasn't nothing you could tell me about it. I was done. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy this nut. Enjoy this ride. Enjoy this roller coaster, because this is the last one you're going to get from me. And yeah, that was it for me. That was the moment that I had realized I was done physically cheating. You know what I'm saying? And even after explaining that, because I had cheated a few times and I always got taken back. I had got cheated on a few times and I always took back. And the reason I took back is because, hey, I can't shun you for cheating because I was out here cheating too. So, and you took me back. So I couldn't get out here and ridicule you for cheating. I don't give a fuck if it was a conversation. I don't give a fuck if it was a text. I don't give a fuck if it was a phone call. I don't give a fuck if it was a date. I don't care if you lay down with the motherfucker. I don't care. Cheating is cheating in my book. But I couldn't get mad at you for cheating, and I was cheating. You know what I'm saying? So, no, it wasn't, oh, damn, you forgave me for cheating. But when you cheat on me, if you cheat on me, I gotta let you go. I can't forgive that. I mean, yeah, the relationship is different. It's so different because if you cheat on a man and you lie about it and he knows you fucking lying and you go on and on and on and on and with this lie and you constantly tell this lie, it's like, yeah, I'ma stick with you. I'ma trust you as far as I can throw you, though. Women, when men lie over and over about cheating, it's like you have already drawn the gauntlet line. You have already crossed the gun line, boss. Like, you can tell a woman you ain't cheating and how much it didn't mean to you, or you did cheat but it didn't mean nothing, or you could tell her whatever you want to. She has already tuned you out the moment you have decided to say it didn't mean nothing. Women are very cerebral assassins. They will let you think that you have won them back, and they will drop the fucking shoe on your ass when you least expect it. They will get you so good. See, women are good at game nowadays. They will watch you. They will watch all your moves. They'll watch how you do things. They'll watch how you, I'm telling you, they will watch you. And then when they're ready to strike, like that viper snake, they're going to strike, and it's going to hurt. You're going to feel that shit. See, with us is, man, it didn't mean nothing. But when a woman cheats, you're going to feel every bit of emotion you can feel. You're going to be in the worst kind of fucking hurt that you never thought was fucking possible. And I'm going to tell you right now, they ain't going to give a fuck. They ain't going to give a fuck. They don't care how much you cry. They don't care how much you lead on the good times. They don't care how much you say, damn, I really loved you. I really adored you. I really cared for you. I really want to build with you. They don't give a fuck. You are going to feel every bit of hurt. They are going to flaunt that cheating mechanism. They are going to flaunt the no fucks given zone. They are going to let you feel it every moment, every time, every way you can imagine. And I can tell you right now, us cheating is nothing compared to when a woman cheats. Remember how I was saying, yeah, you could bust a nut and then go back home? This woman is not coming home for a couple days, Chief. I'm going to tell you that right now. Especially if she out there cheating with good penis. Oh, she ain't coming home for a couple days. You know what I'm saying? This is why women like Superhead are allowed to feel how they feel on this earth, because they feel like This is the life of a simp ass nigga. These simp ass niggas are taking over. They buying trips. They flying out. They whining and dining. They spending big bucks just to get the vagina that you decided that you wanted to go cheat on. So when you cheat, a woman is not cheating for the sole purpose of moving forward. A woman is cheating because she's gonna make you feel every fucking thing she felt, and she ain't gonna think two fucks about it. Fuck your feelings at this point. How do I know? I'm going through this shit right the fuck now. Like, honestly, like real motherfucking talk. I'm going through this shit right the fuck now. Like, I'm feeling this shit, and to have to go through something and be told that your feelings don't matter, that you don't have a say-so on the matter, that this happened and this is going to happen and this is how it is. Oh, man, it's the worst fucking feeling in the world because you're not used to it. See, man, we spend a lot of time and we will express ourselves to you. We will tell you, listen, I don't like how you treat me. I don't like how you talk to me. I don't like how you make me feel. I'm telling you this because I want you to improve and treat me better. See, women, they tone that shit out. They don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear that shit because we are living in a world where men are not supposed to be weak. Men are not supposed to have feelings. No. Men are supposed to be strong 24 fucking 7. They are never supposed to have a weak moment. This is the mentality that some of these older women and some of these younger women have developed. They have developed the fact that men and women, you're not supposed to be weak. You don't cry. You don't show emotion. You know what I'm saying? That's not the kind of nigga that these women want. These women don't want the nice guys. I talked about this on the last episode. Nice guys finish last. So if you show any kind of weakness or emotion, these women have already checked out on you. Again, I'm speaking off my experience and my experience only. I can't tell you what other men go on or what they think because I'm not other men, but I'm going off of me. I spend so much time cheating, so much time gaming, so much time lying, so much time, bullshitting that when this shit happened to me, they did the worst shit possible. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go, I think to us, when you go to an old nigga, oh man, that is the worst fucking feeling in the world. Like, new niggas we could deal with. We could deal with you going to the new nigga. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to an old nigga, when you go to an old nigga, a nigga that you used to fuck, or a nigga that you used to be with, or even worse, a nigga that you got kids with, when you go that route, oh man, that is like the worst fucking feeling in the fucking world, dog. Because now you have this thing hanging over your head that, men, we go to something new. We do. A lot of times we go to something new. But when a woman goes and dives back to her past, the relationship dynamic changes. The marriage dynamic changes. All right? There's nothing worse. I'd rather you go get a gangbang with two niggas and record it and have it floating all over the internet than you running back to your ex, then you running back to your baby daddy, then you running back to your ex-husband. Oh my fucking God. I would rather, honestly, I swear to God, my woman could go and have a gangbang with two new niggas and it circulate all over the internet, and I'd accept that. I'd literally do everything I could to work on that marriage. But once you go back to your ex, to your past, to a nigga that used to ride you out, man, the relationship, the marriage, whatever you in is never the fucking same. It's never the same. It's never the fucking same. Shit has changed. The ball game has changed. The battle lines have been drawn. This shit is different. There is nothing that you can do when a woman goes back to her past. Ball game. Because now this nigga is wondering, damn, how long you been fantasizing about this nigga? How much of a hold does this nigga have? How much, if this nigga say, drop everything and come quick and run back to me right now, are you going to go? Are you going to go? So yeah, going back to your ex, going back to your past, whew, I'm going to tell you right now, that is not a good feeling, my guys. All right, that is the worst shit in the world. Like, I don't know. I feel like you could pretty much get caught red-handed with a new nigga in my house, in my bed, dick all in your mouth. And I'd be more acceptable to that than you going to fuck your baby daddy, or you going to fuck your ex, or you going to fuck that nigga that used to fuck the shit out you in high school. Yeah, I'd be more susceptible to that. I mean, cheating is cheating. It ain't no getting over from that. It ain't getting over. But the fact that you went back to your ex, ooh. Again, I'm speaking off experience, man. That shit hurts. Like, it hurts, and it haunts you every single day. Like, you never get over that shit. Like, can you imagine fucking your girl and she cheated, y'all working it out, everything is cool, and then all the flashbacks start hitting of, damn, she moaning. I wonder if this how she was moaning when the nigga was in her, when her ex was in her. If this how she was doing, she was sucking him up like this. Like, all them thoughts fucking hit. They all fucking hit. So now you start pumping a little bit faster. You start grinding a little bit faster. You start, you know what I'm saying, your heart, your adrenaline, everything is rushing, and you woo. Post-nut clarity is after that. Yeah. I pretty much knew, like, when that shit happened to me, I pretty much knew, like, yeah, the marriage, the relationship, all that shit as we seen it's over. It's like there's nothing a guy can do once a woman dives back into her past, because now you're always going to have that in the back of your fucking mind. See, when men cheat and we go back to our past, I don't know if it's that bad for women. Because I think past or present or new, cheating is cheating to them. They don't give a fuck. It's all the same. With us, we don't never really give a fuck about the new nigga. But then you have to question, like, how long the new nigga been here. You know what I'm saying? Then you have to question how long the new nigga been here. You know what I'm saying? I think that's even worse. Like, if you let a nigga that you just met fuck, yeah, that shit worse too. That's bad. So then you have to really dive in and think about the type of woman that you have. Like, women know who they're gonna cheat with if they ever do decide to cheat. That's just common sense. Guys, we'll cheat with anything. I'm gonna be honest. We'll cheat. We'll go fuck. But as far as going to leave what we have for something new, we're going to make sure all the ducks are in a row before we make that move. Women go off impulse on that type of scenario. They're going to go with whatever they decide to go with right then and there, because again, they're not going back to the ex because they want the ex back. No, they're going back to prove a point. They're going back to prove a fucking point. And again, when you go through this shit, yeah, men, we go back to our exes because listen, we go back with what's familiar. We go back with what we know, and shit, we don't think nothing about it, because there's no turning back from that. I'd rather stick to all the bodies that I do have instead of going out and adding another body. And I know people think like that sometimes, but yeah, so it's with us, it's like, yeah, we're gonna get this nut and we're gonna go on about our day. We're going back home, we're gonna be the good family man that we're supposed to be, you know. And even if we have to, you know, it takes a lot out of you to live a double life. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did the double life shit, and that shit took a lot out of me. And it was like, yeah, this ain't technically what I want to do. But if something is lacking in the relationship, I mean, if you have something that's lacking and, you know, you just have that moment where, yeah, this girl make you feel good, she make me feel different, yeah, I'm going to go ahead on and step out and do this and then go back home. But see, women are more calculative than that. Calculated. They are going to, you're going to feel it. So the best thing I be feeling like is, and listen, listen. Scout's honor, I physically stopped cheating. Like, I wanted to really, really work on the relationship. I wanted to really, really work and work towards something. So I stopped physically cheating. And mentally, I had checked out on cheating too. I had felt like, yeah, I am done. Like, this shit doesn't work for me. This shit does not work for me. It does not work for me. It's not making me happy. You know, me running off to another vagina is not going to stop my problems in the house. It's actually going to make it worse. You know what I'm saying? It's actually going to make the shit worse. You know what I'm saying? And again, once you're labeled a cheater, everything you fucking do involves another fucking woman. Oh man, I'm over here podcasting. Nah, you over there using that as opportunity to talk to other women. Oh man, I'm downstairs playing the game. Oh no, you online talking to another woman. Oh man, I'm finna get ready to go get me something to eat. Wait, you gonna meet the chick there? She gonna, you know, shit like that. You know, like, you are labeled a cheater no matter what you do. And if you chose to work it out with this woman and stay with this woman knowing damn well that you cheated, you're going to have to live with that. You're going to have to, until you've proven yourself for a year straight. You haven't done nothing, and now all of a sudden you still have to deal with this shit. Nah, Chief, people get tired of being on trial every fucking day afterwards. Like, yo, I beat the case. I beat the case. I did my probation. I did my parole. I'm with my home ankle monitor. I did my time. You know what I'm saying? I did my time. Sometimes you got to look at it like, yo, I did my fucking time. I did my time. Why the fuck do I have to keep suffering for this? I'm always at home. I'm always in the house. My location's always on. You can call me at any time. I'm going to answer. It's like, damn, niggas get tired of being on trial. We cheated. Okay. We making up for that. When a woman cheats, we have to eat that. Y'all know the difference? Y'all see the difference with that? When a woman cheats, we have to eat that. Because again, women have this natural mechanism that they will hurt your fucking feelings. And again, they don't give no fucks. Like, you hurt them, so they're going to hurt you. And the only difference about it is men will care. We see some tears. We see a woman break down. We see a woman push us and fight us and throw shit at us. We understand that hurt. We understand that emotion. When a guy cries, when a guy breaks down, when a guy pleads, when a guy begs, when a guy, you know what I'm saying, baby, 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 listen, she already turned the man on inside her, dog. She already brought the nigga out of her. You brought the nigga out of her when you cheated, nigga. Now, yeah, you could choose to take her back, but your best bet is not to mention it, because every single time you mention it, she ain't gonna give a fuck. She ain't gonna give a fuck. She don't care. You know what I'm saying? She don't give a fuck. And you can ask her all the questions you want to about the event. It's best you don't. Take that L, chalk that shit up, and go on about your day. Don't even question this woman. Don't even question this woman about none of that shit, bro. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't going to like the outcome. You ain't going to like the outcome. Don't ask the obvious questions. Did you suck his dick? Did y'all use a condom? Don't even ask none of that shit, bro. And again, yes, safe sex is everything. But listen, when a woman is scorned, she ain't hearing none of that shit. She ain't hearing none of that shit, bro. I'm a tell you, I am a living fucking witness. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is the reason why I'm probably in the situation that I'm in now, you know, where I am damn near about to be for the streets again. You know what I'm saying? I damn near feel like I'm about to be for the streets again. You know what I'm saying? And I don't hold no grudges, or I'm not bitter about the situation. You know, I believe God has the final say so on that. But I feel like I am damn near ready for the streets to welcome me back, because the way that I've been living the last 2.5 years is not man-like to me. It doesn't make me feel good. I'm not on here bragging or saying the shit that I'm saying because I'm bragging. I'm just here to allow awareness that when you have someone good, you fucking hold on to them. When a good girl goes bad, she's gone forever. Like Jay said, yeah, I am a witness to that shit. I think we had something good. I think we had something solid. And shit just didn't work out the way they were supposed to work out. And it's cool. You know, it's not all on us. But yes, it's a big part of us. We cheat, we lie, we disrespect, and then at the same time, we can't handle the shit when it happens to us. So yeah, I get it. I own up to a lot of my shit, and I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, Shorty was perfect. Shorty perfect. No, she not. But she'll never admit that she's not perfect. And I think that's another issue in marriages and relationships. Women always feel like they do nothing wrong. Like we give you plenty of opportunities. We give you plenty of opportunities to step up and say and own up to your shit. You know what I'm saying? We give you plenty of opportunity. There have been times where I have owned up to my shit, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. That nigga owned up to his shit in the conversation. Like, it never is a double-sided sword in owning up to our shit. Men, we have to own up to our shit. Women be like, okay, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I wasn't wrong. I did nothing wrong. I was perfect. I ain't make no mistakes. So if you're mad, be mad. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know, men can sit here and say, hey, you are the one for me. You are everything that I want. I don't want to lie. I don't want to cheat. I want to build this. And women will sit here and say, yeah, I believe you. And be out here looking and concocting arguments and shit so they can get out here and lie and cheat and return the favor. A lot of times women be returning the favor for shit that you did 5 years ago. I told you they're very calculated like that. They ain't gonna get you back right then and there. They'll sit back and make you think they forgot, or they'll make you think, hey, yeah, you won, you got it. You got it wrapped around your finger. Like, yeah, you the man. And then boom, the sure drop. She'll literally be out there fucking your best friend. And you wouldn't even think two fucks about it. That's how bold women are. But see, women, although they'll do the action, they won't admit it. You know what I'm saying? Some women won't admit it. Some women will tell you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fucked, I cheated, I lied, I did this. But they will never bring to give you the respect that you need and tell you, when did this shit happen? Why did you choose him? Why did it occur? How did it get this bad? See, they don't want to answer the important shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that to them, they had already won. Once a man get to asking you, why did this happen? Why did you choose this man over me? Why did you risk us? Why did you do this? It's ball game. Us, you ask us that, we'll give you a full-fledged answer, whether you like it or not. And there have been times that I have said things to people and they didn't like the response, but they had to respect it because I wasn't going to lie. I was already caught up. Shit. What was the point of lying? Hey, listen, I cheated because of this. I stepped out because of this. And then when you tell them that you're the reason that I stepped out, oh, man, they don't want to hear shit else you got to say about it, Chief. You could tell a woman, hey, listen, you talk to me like I ain't shit. You don't listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I have no say-so in the house. You want to be the man and the woman. You don't want to follow my leadership. I can't thrive how I thrive because every time I say something or move something, you shut it down. We can tell y'all this, and y'all will shut it out. Y'all want to hear I cheated because she had a fat ass. I cheated because she looked good and I couldn't resist it. Y'all don't want to hear the real responsibility. Like, again, when a man cheats, it's usually something that's lacking in the house. It's usually something he's not getting in the house. It's usually something that is not being done, and he's tired of complaining about it. When women cheat because, again, this person over here make them feel good. Yeah, I'm a witness. I am a freaking witness. And I see it. I see it all the time, dog. I see it. I see it. It is a common occurrence. See, I can only speak on me, but being that I've been out the loop for so long, a lot of my homies look at me like, yeah, man, this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? My man Jerm once told me that marriage ain't for you. It ain't for you. Sometimes you got to sit the fuck up. You got to shut the fuck up and realize that you're never right. You're never right. And at first I thought the nigga was crazy. I thought the nigga was crazy. Like, this nigga's bugging. But then I had to think about it, like, it's the reason why this nigga been married 20-something years. So maybe he on to something. You know what I'm saying? Men are never right in the relationship. They're never right. Never. And if you get that rare occurrence where you are, you're better off just saying that you're wrong. Because a woman, I never forget. They'll never forget. They'll never fucking forget. They'll never fucking forget. And don't throw it in their face that they was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I done proved many a times that I wasn't cheating. That I wasn't cheating no more. And you know what? I still got ridiculed. I still got ridiculed for some past shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people, if they want to cheat, they have this sort of thing where they don't want to hurt you. So they'll pick a fight. They'll pick an argument to have y'all beefing. That way it's justified as to when and why they cheated. Oh, we was into it. You know what I'm saying? You kicked me out the house. You know, we was into it. So that's why I cheated. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Simple shit like that. You left. So that's why I cheated. I needed you, and you decided to up and walk out on me. You kicked me out, though. You kicked me out. I didn't leave because I wanted to. You kicked me out. So, yeah, listen, we're going to go through those phases. We're going to go through those things where people cheat for different reasons. People cheat for different reasons, and that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. And I think a lot of times, man, listen, if you feel like you are in a lose-lose situation, why not just cut the situation off? You know what I'm saying? Save both of y'all some pain and some pain. You know? Yeah, it's going to hurt not having that person because you feel like that's all you have and that's all you desire. But if you're going to cheat, you know, and you're not going to do right, like, let that person go, get out the way, and let somebody else step up, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Step down and find a person that's really for you, because, again, you can only talk to a person so much, and then they don't want to hear this shit. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. Listen, women are never wrong. Let them tell it. They're never wrong. They are never wrong. All the women that I have dealt with, they were swept down. They are never wrong. They never made no fucking mistakes. They are perfect. They don't never talk about the action. It's always the reaction. There have been times I have been cheated on because, I have cheated because shit wasn't getting done. And there have been times that I got cheated on because they felt like I was cheating. So, hey, anything you can do, I can do better type shit. But the difference is that when you ask me why I cheated, I'm going to tell you. When I ask you why you cheated, it don't matter. You cheated, you know? And I think a lot of times, like, we all feel like the cheating is going to continue. It's never gonna change, no matter how many times they tell you they're done. They're like nothing. I've been riding with this shit over my head for the longest. Like, you know, I truly feel like, you know, people have cheated on me, and I have brought up certain situations where they've cheated on me, and they'll tell me, nah, that never happened. That's not what happened. That's not how it went. That didn't happen. But the proof and the stack and the evidence is there, and they'll still tell you this didn't happen. Me, I've lied and said, nah, I ain't cheat. I ain't fucking cheat. You know what I'm saying? And then once the proof hit, yeah, my dumb ass recorded the shit and left it in my phone. There was no way I could deny the shit anymore. Like, yeah, you know what? I did that. Yeah. I thought I was super adventurous. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was Big Daddy on campus. I thought I was Big Daddy Smash for a long time. Like, yeah, I can get any woman I want. Yeah, to me, the ring was the magnet. Like, shit, man, I'm on this shit. And then it was like, nah, Chief, that's not the way of the world. That's not the way that we are raised. That's not the way that I want my kids raised. So again, I had that epiphany moment, and I slowed down on cheating all the way around. I felt like cheating, I was getting nothing out of it. Like, what am I doing? What am I getting out of it? I ain't getting shit but pain and watching her be in pain. So it's like, yeah, I'm done with this shit. And I was done. But sometimes, you know, being battered, being disrespected, being told how many times you want to go out and fuck because you won't let them see your phone or you won't let them see, your emails and all that other shit. Like, listen, when a woman feel like you cheating, they gonna check everything. They gonna check your emails. They gonna check your Uber rides. They gonna check your phone. They gonna check under the bed. They gonna check in the closet. They gonna check your pants pockets. They gonna check your credit card transactions. They gonna check everything. And even if it's nothing there, even if you got an explanation for everything on that list, off your past, they are still going to say that you are doing something. Like, I literally got kicked out the house one time because, I got the cable business, and I be having shit to do, man. Like, my business is my business. My money is my money. This is how we eat. I literally got kicked out the house. And it was like, all right, so let me see your phone. And I'm like, all right, cool. Just give me 1 second. Let me handle these customers. And it's like, to her, I'm trying to erase shit. Now, mind y'all, I had already got rid of that life. Like, that life of me, I could walk around and leave my phone around. Because I used to take my phone with me everywhere I went. I could walk around and leave my phone 10 feet away from me. And you have all the time to go through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a serial cheater, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I used to sleep with my phone in my pocket. I used to sleep with the phone under me. I used to sleep with the phone flipped over. All that shit. Yeah. I was on that shit. And there'd be times I woke up and my phone had been went through. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, a lot of them times back then, shit was there. You know what I'm saying? Naked pictures, videos, shit like that. Yeah. Sweet nothings, all type of shit. All that shit would be right there. Then it got to the point where, listen, I don't have to do this shit no more. I'm done doing all this shit. Phone will be wide open in plain sight. Nobody never wants to go through. As soon as, a motherfucker smile at their phone or a motherfucker phone go off, oh, it's another woman. Can I see your phone? Yeah, go ahead. But now if I got customers coming through, customers gonna come first because shit, this is how we're eating. This is how we're surviving. So I literally got kicked out the house, and because I was dealing with customers and wouldn't give her my phone. You know what I'm saying? And it was so funny to me, that it just so happened to be on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? Now, all this time we've been together. We've been kicking it. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happens that on this particular Friday, we get into it, kick me out the crib, you fucking cleared the bank accounts. Like, like, this is the shit I had to go through, dog. Like, cleared the bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? Like, took everything, took the whole shebang out the bank account. And it was like, damn, you done kicked me out. You done took my money. You probably got such and such coming over. Well, ain't no problem. Such and such coming over. Because as a man, when you think about shit like that, you get the feeling like, yeah, it's definitely another nigga. Like we was just cool. Like we was cool. I don't fucking get how we go from being cool to me packing up all my shit and getting the fuck out the crib and my bank account is gone. Like, the shit is so funny. So it's like, again, when a woman has a I don't give a fuck mechanism coming up, it ain't shit you could do about it. They are scorned. They are scornful women. Like, you ain't contribute a dime to this bank account, but you felt like you was gonna wipe the shit clean. So it's like, and the first thing they say is, what's the first thing they say? you can get your money back, but can I get my time back that I wasted on you? Can I get this? Can I get that? So no, I'm gonna keep your money. You gonna keep some shit. This is how scornful women are when they are hurt. They don't get two fucks about you. They don't care. They don't care about your feelings. At this point, you might as well think off of impulse and not off feelings, because don't even bring feelings to the table, because they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter how much work you've put in, no matter how much thoughts you've put in, no matter how much understanding you put in, they don't give a fuck. Period. And again, sometimes you gotta remind people of who you are. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remind people of who you are. When women be like, oh, I could fuck any nigga I want to. You know how many niggas trying to fuck me? You know how many niggas I done turned down? Women be trying to really amp it up like, you ain't that nigga. But then when you remind them that, hey, listen, it's people on our bumpers too. It's we got people that want to fuck us too. You know what I'm saying? It's merged. Now all of a sudden, you know, you wrong. You wrong. Because you made that shit, you made that shit even worse now, because now women are gonna turn up. Women turn up when they feel like they want to. Like, you know what I'm saying? They turn up when they feel like they want to. Like, a lot of times we'll let shit ride and we'll sit here and we'll let shit slide sometimes, and we'll look at it from a different point of view. We'll give you a pass. Women ain't giving you no pass. They only building up a case, nigga. For when they show they ass, they got all the proof. They got all the fucking proof for why they did this, It's like what Johnny Depp going through right now. Like, you can look at Johnny Depp and you want to feel bad for Johnny. Like, God damn, this woman here, shit, this woman here is ridiculous. But then you also got to look at it like, Johnny Depp ain't innocent, Chief. He ain't innocent, bro. He did some shit. He probably had that whole impression like, I'm Johnny fucking Depp, shorty. Respect me, respect what I've done. God damn it, I'm Edward Scissorhands, nigga. Shit. You know how much work I done put in? I'm Johnny motherfucking Depp. But I think when it all crashed down for Johnny, and Johnny started losing them movie roles, and Johnny started losing money and shit, I think Johnny wasn't expecting the outcome of his consequences of him being Johnny Depp. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Depp is a fucking sex symbol. So it was like, shit, I could get any woman I want to. And her ass probably was like, oh, okay. Here, take this shit on your pillow. Here, take this abuse I'm going to give you. Take this, take that. Do all this and all that. Like, women, they're very scorned when they feel that you have the upper hand. When they feel like they are not the only catch in the only game in the field. You know what I'm saying? And you can make it 1,000 times clear, hey, I don't want nobody else. I don't need nobody else. I ain't looking for nobody else. But, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really even matter. And I'm not going to get on here and act like I'm perfect, because, listen, I done cheated more than a little bit. And I done cheated for dumb reasons with unworthy ass women that was not worth it once post-nut clarity hit. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is that I have also gave a lot of love. I've also stepped up. I've also grew. One of my big sayings is, you can't grow unless you grow. You know what I'm saying? That means you can't be in the same environment trying to grow. You know, you got to step out. You got to rise up. You got to get up. You got to take over. You got to accomplish something. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit here and say, yeah, I'm growing, but you're still doing the same shit that you was doing. So you can't grow unless you grow. And I know, you know, German, I hate that saying, but it's a real life saying for me. You know what I'm saying? You can't grow unless you grow. I don't feel I've grown because I'm still in a situation where I see no growth coming from it. Because of the past shit that I've done, because of the things that I've said, because of the things that she's done, because of the things that she's did, I feel like I'm about ready. I'm telling you, the streets is standing outside and they're getting ready to welcome me back to the streets. Now, I could just be talking shit, but the way that I'm feeling like the house is not for a nigga like me no more, and the streets getting ready to bring my jersey down after the rafters, and I'm ready to come back and go crazy. It's like when Jordan went to go play baseball. You know what I'm saying? He had some good games, he had some bad games, and then he just felt like, yeah, this shit ain't for me. Let me get back to what I'm used to. And I'm not saying I'm there yet, but that's the way that it's looking, dog. Like, it's looking like that. It's looking like, I'm about ready to get back and I'm through being a sidewalk ass nigga. I think the streets want me. You know what I'm saying? The streets want me loose. The streets want me back. And it's like I'm trying my hardest to be the house nigga. I'm trying my hardest to stay away from bad influence and stay away from unsavory things. I'm trying my hardest to grow and adapt. I'm trying my hardest not to be the cheater. I'm trying my hardest. Like, shit, I'm trying. But I think by the time y'all hear the next episode, y'all gonna hear either, hey, I'm back still trying to be the house man, or man, I'm back into these streets. We back pop locking out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Popping our collars and shit. We back at it. So tune in next time for an all new episode as the Bet the House turns, because we do not know what's gonna happen. We don't know. I don't know. Maybe you'll get a positive episode. Maybe you'll get a continuation of this. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going to happen, but definitely keep me in your prayers. Keep my life in your prayers. Keep my situation in your prayers. Definitely pray that I get clarity and I get a clear heart on what exactly is going on in my life. Pray that, all relationships and all marriages get together and come together, or separate if it doesn't mean you any good. Pray that, you do everything in your power to make your love life work before you throw it all away, because one person's trash is the next man's treasure. So, just pray. Pray for love, man. Pray for love. That's one of the things I'm trying to build on. I'm trying to be a better person. I really am. I'm trying to be this better person because it's my will, it's my intention to be this better person. I didn't want to be a player anymore. I didn't want to be a cheater all my life. So I decided to walk down that aisle because I needed someone to save me. I got tired of drowning. I got tired of being just one of those niggas. Nah, I wanted to be a man. So sometimes you got to look at things from a different point of view. Sometimes you have to look at things from a different perspective. Sometimes you have to push shit back out of your mind in order for you to grow, because you don't grow if you don't grow. That's just how it is. But listen, man, this shout out to everybody that support us, that rock with us. Go to the patreon.com/betthehousepodcast. Support us. Go buy some merch at betthehousestore.com. Go to alwaysbetthehouse.com and you'll get everything that you need, all our episodes, all our videos, all our things. Subscribe, man. We got the mailing list coming soon. We got a lot of new things coming. Just keep supporting, keep loving. And I'm gonna go back and try to, fix shit. But, like I said, tune in next week, man. We'll see where we are and give y'all an update on where we are. Stay blessed, stay safe. Prayers up to everybody that lost someone. Prayers up to everyone who's in a relationship that they overcame cheating and they built something beautiful. Prayers up to the ones that got out the relationship because they felt like the cheating overruled the beauty that it could be. All of that. So listen, y'all already know what it is, man. Bet the motherfucking house always. And I'm Big Smash.